Okay, it says we're live. So hello, welcome. Okay, here's today's picture poll time. Let's see. Date night at the amusement park. Water rides or Ferris wheel? Which would you or your main character choose? Which would you prefer? Here's the picture for the said picture poll. Oh, my chat is. I have the spinning wheel. Maybe eventually it'll come back around. We'll figure it out. Maybe we'll see if it's gonna work or not. Yeah. Anyway, I went to one of the local discount stores yesterday, and they had Twinings pumpkin spice chai tea bags. My chat is just struggling. It's not coming up, so I may have to restart that. So apologies, there will be a little bit of an echo, I'm sure, in a moment. So, okay. All right. It says that the poll is up now. So let me know if y'all can see the poll or if it's still not up for you. Because it's showing 0% for either one. So it may just be like one of those weird situations where it is not like technically working. I don't know. Anyway, so I went to the discount store and they had Twinings pumpkin spice chai tea bags. So I made myself one this morning. This is the second one. I have to say, it's not that much more like pumpkin than their regular chai. There's like maybe a hint of like the pumpkin spice in there. Which I think is really just actually the allspice. But yeah, it doesn't taste that much different from their regular chai. So in case you were wondering whether or not it was the Twinings pumpkin spice tea bags were that much more flavorful, I can't say they're super flavorful, but it's definitely way cheaper than way cheaper than like a Starbucks pumpkin spice latte. So, and you get 20 tea bags in a box versus for like the price of probably less than one pumpkin spice latte. But anyway, yeah, that's how we're doing. Is we have a pumpkin spice latte from a homemade pumpkin spice latte in terms of like I added the milk and creamer myself. Also, yesterday had the besties baby party, baby birthday party. Goodness gracious, I can't talk today. One baby turned 2, so she's not technically a baby anymore, but like she's still a baby. And the other one is 5 months, and so it was their first time meeting. It was really cute. They're adorable, and I got to see besties, so yay! So yeah, that's where I spent yesterday. Keiko says hi, hello, welcome. Stacy says hello, welcome. Keiko says I have to recover from a fanfic that I read for 3 days straight. Ooh, it's from the fandom that you write your fanfic in, and you are not okay. Okay, so same universe, same fandom. And so I'm guessing that since you read it for 3 days straight, it's a very long fic. So yeah. Sometimes those longer ones are harder to let go of because you spend more time in that world and how they've adjusted the characters, and it's hard to let go of. Yeah, I know that feeling. So Kara says, I have problems with heights, so I'm going to let the characters in the story that you're working on take this one. A moose and Bernie would like the Ferris wheel because they could sit together and cuddle. They're vampires. Awesome. But depending on how you have built your vampirism, they would have to do it after sundown if they're traditional vampires. CB says, I'll be right back. I've got laundry to hang up and then I'll be through. You'll take the water rides because you don't like high Ferris wheels. And the accident that happened today at the festival confirms that. Well, was there another accident at a festival? I'm assuming probably so. Let's see. Water rides. Pepper hates heights. And if a ride has loops or goes upside down, you can't do it. Yeah. I think most water rides, though, that I have been on, I haven't been on that many, but most water rides I have do not go upside down. They are usually just sort of like quick turns and then like height and then drop you into the water type of thing. So Becca says, hello. Hello. Welcome. Stacy also chooses the water rides because you're afraid of heights. I think your main character would choose the Ferris wheel, though. Stacy says they would choose the Ferris wheel pretty much for the same reason as Kara. Because, yeah. Sounds like so much fun. Besties. It was fun, yes. There was a bubble machine. There, the, like, primary color, I don't know what to call it, other than, like, parachute-esque, like the round thing that has the loops, and then you make the bubble. Anyway, we did that for a while. And just munched on food and chatted, and it was a lot of fun. So Keiko says the fanfic was 43 chapters, but the chapters were quite long. Seriously, you wished so much from that fanfic would be canon, and the author did such an amazing job and expanded the characters where the original was a little bland. Gotcha. Well, maybe they will pull a Twilight and rename the characters and then publish it outside of fan fiction websites. So Becca says, what's funny is I voted for water rides because I love them, but then realized the scene I need to write today is date-ish scene on the Ferris wheel. Oh no. They are both of these I think are like, somehow these are more acceptable for amusement rides to me on like the regular, because the Ferris wheel, you don't have like the crazy adrenaline with the water, because water rides, because they don't have the loop-de-loops, usually, I should say. Again, slightly less problematic for those of you who have fears of, I should say, those of us who have fears of going upside down on roller coasters. But yeah, it's also because we usually went, when we did go, it was in the like dead of summer, and so the water rides were definitely better because you'd have like a few moments of cool. Cool Gamer 2, it says, hey, hello, welcome. CB says, never have I ever been on a Ferris wheel. I think I've never been on a full-sized one. I've been on mini-sized ones, but I don't think I've been on a full-sized one. Okay, it says here in Germany, in Leipzig. I don't know how to pronounce it. A Ferris wheel caught fire. Oh, so they're still trying to figure out what might be the cause of one of the gondolas, one of the baskets, whatever, starting to burn. Only one of them burned. Interesting. Like, I don't want to blame people, but that sounds like if only one of them started burning, and it was not like the engine that started burning. That sounds like a user, like writer issue. Cool Gamer says, hello, everybody in chat. Hello. So we have Cool Gamer 1 and 2. Excellent. Fandom is a game. Oh, okay. Yeah, the games are also not really possible. Well, maybe they can work with it and publish it. Maybe. The issues are quite unique to the world. Gotcha. You've had a bad experience with a water ride, though. Yeah. I'm sure there are issues with each kind, but Becky says, my characters get enough adrenaline on the daily. They're picking the Ferris wheel. Me, dealer's choice. Gotcha. Stace says, I just realized the story I wrote for Nano 2 years ago had a Ferris wheel in the story, but it was written more for having a conversation where others could not overhear than for like pure dateness. Yes. Yeah, one of them burned and then another caught fire because of the one that was burning. Yeah. My guess is that if they have an arson inspector out, they will probably find evidence of like cigarettes or something that started a fire that they could not put out. So either cigarettes alone or cigarettes plus alcohol. That's my guess. So CB says, when my mother and I went to Orlando last time, we made the mistake of going on the Popeye and Bluto River Rapids. I think, so was that a ride or is that an actual river rapid? You got absolutely drenched. Yes. But like sometimes in the summertime, it's worth it. In the summertime, sometimes it's worth it. There's a criminal investigation. Yeah, I figured they probably would be. If it didn't, like, again, if the fire doesn't start in the engine, it's a little suspicious. A little suspicious. You went on a big Ferris wheel after going on a roller coaster that almost made all of us puke. Oh no, including your dad who's flown a fighter jet. Wow. Yeah, the fighter jets thing means that the roller coaster was very not great. It was not fun. Okay, so the river rapids at Popeye and Bluto are not fun. Okay, I will keep that in mind next time I go to Orlando and am feeling in need of adrenaline. You remember loving the log ride at Knott's Berry Farm as a kid. Yeah, I remember. I think my favorite or like most gentle out of the water coasters was a log ride. So yeah, I don't know if just like in general log rides are like easier, gentler. But yeah, that was my experience as well, as the log ride was relatively gentle and fun as a kid. Kara says, the therapist's card for today, Forest Elk says, I know you feel anxious, but you forgot the part where you totally got this. I like that. That's a nice one. That coaster was retired. It was Cedar Point in Ohio and Lake Erie. Okay, gotcha. It was the kind with the round boat thing. You struggle getting the seatbelt on and off. Okay. Jurassic Park ride was fun though. Yes. Yeah. The thing with the like round boats is that because they are round, they're designed to spin with the water currents, and that like changes like your equilibrium. Your head has trouble then tracking where you are supposed to be looking, which makes you more inclined to get dizzy. So that is a purposeful choice on their part for some of the water rides. So, yeah. Cannot do water rides for the same reason you don't do roller coasters. The big drop makes you feel like you're going to have a heart attack. Yeah, in that case, Ferris wheel for you. In that case. Stay says, oh, what coaster at Cedar Point? That's your closest amusement park. You had a friend that used to work there. Ooh. Where was it? Did I miss it? Somewhere. I'm scanning the comments. There we go. It was at Cedar Point. Okay, but you didn't. Okay. I don't know. Wicked Twister back in the day. We called it Twister Blister for the rest of the trip, which went around the U.S. for the month. Okay. If there was a coaster that you wanted to go on, it would be the Incredible Hulk, but it does have loops, so that kind of makes you less likely to want to be on it. Yeah, understand that. Okay. I'm gonna ask because I can't tell. My if I look at my chat, this is what it's showing. So is it showing numbers for y'all, or is it just showing 0%? Because I may have to restart the poll if it's not like being cooperative. So I had to restart my chat, but I didn't restart the poll. Kara says it's showing 0 here, 0, 0. Okay, we'll end it and see see what it says. Okay, see, I don't understand that, but anyway, so we can put it back up and hope that it starts. But for that first bit, water pole, for the anyway. Water rides, Ferris Wheel. Okay. You can restart it, and if you decide to change your vote, that's up to you. But it is restart. Okay, now it's working. Now it's working. Okay. Gotta love confusing things. Yeah. So, your dad compared the Top Thrill dragster to the catapults on aircraft carriers. Ooh. So it was back in 2009. Gotcha. Okay. I have a productivity thing that I kind of want to start on. I know it's going to take me a while. So I probably should not start it until later in the stream, but I kind of want to do it anyway. I mentioned that I was looking for different ways. I've got something on my shirt. Different ways to organize my stickers, including all the new stickers that I got. And that I had gone to Walmart and didn't find anything that I liked, but I remembered that my mom probably had some of the things that I was thinking I could use. So she did, in fact, have them. So I have a 3-ring binder, and I have one of these divided photo sheets things where each of these sections is like sealed on the bottom so that I can stick different. So I've got how many compartments do I have? 5 compartments in each sheet. So I'm thinking I'm going to sort my stickers in that. That's what I'm thinking anyway. Some of them I think may be a little big, so I did put some full sheet protectors in the back, but I only think I put like 5 of those or something. But yeah. But anyway, I know it's going to take me a long time. But it's like, do I want to go ahead and get it done? Or I should probably be revising today. But like, I kind of just want to go ahead and do the stickers. I don't know. So I'm trying to debate with myself as to how long this is going to take me. And if I should just like wait to do it till this evening, or if I should go ahead and get some of it done. But yeah, anyway, that's where we're at in terms of inside my brain. Think you're going to do your calendar for the week for the first sprint. I did set up next week's Bujo last night. We got a thunderstorm and I didn't want to be on the internet. So I was like, let me just go ahead and like fix things. So I did go ahead and set up next week's. And I did the same like tracker in terms of water over on the other side, but I expanded it to have more than 8 glasses. And then I've left some space for additional stickers. And then, yeah, so that's where we're at for next week. The Bujo is already set up, so I don't have to do that today, which is great. So, cannot be old because I cannot be that old yet. Though I realize I have not been to Cedar Point since I was pregnant with my oldest. Didn't know you were pregnant. That's okay. Baby survived. Does the baby like adrenaline, though? Your oldest. Is your oldest an adrenaline junkie? That is the question. Mom Maggie says, hello, lovelies. Hello. Stream hoppers unite. Yes. All right, what am I doing? We need a card. We need a card. That's what we need. So we have the Therapets deck Forest Elk. And we have the Crow. Co-create with the spirit or with the universe. It's number 17 in case you need a numerical. And it is in the upright position. So here's our crow friend. I love that he has like this little light in his chest and it's sort of glowing, and his iridescent feathers are also kind of galaxy-esque. It's kind of cool. I love it. Anyway, co-create with the spirit. As you look around you, can you sense the magic that pulses through the world? Have you witnessed how every thought can become a thing? How every intention can call the universe into action as the sacred laws shape what you experience? The universe works in perfect order. When you align your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs with the universe, you will want to crow with delight, feeling the excitement and wonder of being in harmony with something much larger than yourself. The crow says you are right on target now to see your dreams magically come into being in the visible world. The laws of abundance, compensation, frequency, and praise are operating in your favor now. Remember to be grateful and praise what is yours, even if it is still coalescing into form, still residing in the invisible realms of co-creation. No matter what area of life you are concerned with now, what you hope for is on the way. For the spirit is your co-creation partner. So there you go. That is our card for today. It's a great card. And I've made myself go fuzzy again. Crow with an arc reactor. See, cute. Iron Crow. Yes, introvert Tara. And also hello. I am an Iron Crow. Bang. Yes. Yep. All right, let's do this. I think I might spend at least the first sprint doing the sticker sorting just to see how much I can get done. And then if it's going to take forever, I'm just going to set it to the side and do that later. And spend the rest of the sprints doing the revision. But yeah, that's what we're doing. So we're going to test out and see how much I can get done in a 25-minute sprint. All right, scroll this. And have I shared it? Don't think I've shared it. I did not. All right, here we go. So 1, save your document if you've already been working. If not, now's a great time to pull up whatever you think you're going to work on. 2, make sure you have something to hydrate with and go ahead and take a sip. Cheers. 3, straighten your spine, roll your shoulders back for that posture check. Make sure you're not slouching too much. And 4, make sure if you need a break, take a break. Here we go, 25 minutes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, how we doing? I'm trying to sort things again. I've made a good bit of progress on this sorting of the stickers. So, I may just continue with this for the second sprint and be done with it by the end of the second sprint. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking anyway. So, one of these packs had quill pens and typewriters. And so I'm separating out the quill pens into one section and then the typewriters into another, because I can. Some of the windows, like the big galaxy windows, are just too big for the sections. So I'm trying to decide if I want to put them like in the back as just like big stickers, in which case, like, I have several things that are just going to be like big stickers. So I don't know. But I've gotten quite a few done already. So I have the moon and flower page done. It has one empty space, but I also have a repeat. Again, I'm not sure why they repeated one because I didn't order a second one, but I have a repeat of this, the darker moon and flowers, that one. So, do I just go ahead and stick it in or what? Anyway, so I have that one. And then I have the lanterns page. So I've got lanterns in all but one again. Some things I ordered 4 colors of, some things I ordered 5. Then I have the magic potion bottles. Then I have some of the Chinese inspired landscape. Then I begin the windows. Oh no, things are falling out. Uh-oh. Okay. So I'm going to figure out how to make sure that those are not. Oh, those were the upright ones. Okay. We will transfer those to the side by side ones then. So, all right, that answers as to which ones are more reliable. So I may have to take more pages of this than anticipated just because I want them to be secure in there. But that's okay. I've got plenty of them. All right. So that kind of answers the ones that are up and down and like vertical, I guess. They're more easy for things to fall out of. So take that what you will if you are organizing. And things are so yeah. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a couple more of these protector sheets and just make sure that I have them only in the vertical, maybe, or I mean only in the horizontal words. Again, it'll make things kind of crowded, but that's probably okay. But yeah, so we're getting there. We are getting there. How about you? What'd you get accomplished? Did we get good things accomplished? Hopefully so. Let's see. Ooh, Mom Maggie's going to be baking cookies. What kind of cookies? Tasty cookies, I'm sure. Kara says, I was wondering what to make for dinner. I think maybe slow cooker meatloaves with baby potatoes could be a simple option. It's hot and I don't want to use the oven. Feel that. Heather says, hello. Hello. Welcome. Heather says, Maggie, I just got some pre-measured dry ingredients for soda bread from the fridge. It's pretty cold, so I'm going to let it sit for a bit before getting anything else together. But I do also have plans to make a simple cake. I was actually just looking at the artisan bread loaf recipe I got a while back to try. And I tried it once, and it turned out okay. But I figured I would want to try it at least another time. And I was actually just looking at it going, so maybe this coming week is like baking week. I don't know. I don't think it's going to be today because it takes forever to make. But Becca says, question. I really want to do an audiobook version for The Dream Guy, but it's dual POV and the second POV is male love interest. Would it be okay for me to read both POVs? I think so. It's very rare to me that books have like a full cast. Because you have like random bystanders or people that only have a couple of lines, and like they don't switch narrators for those. So like, why wouldn't it be okay? I think it's fine. Stacey said, I had some company arrive for a quick visit. The card I drew was the Four of Wands reversed. And after your company left, I read. Fours always like stability, but also boundaries. So did your company cross your boundaries? Question mark. Or maybe ignore previous, but I'm just sort of like supposition. This is the problem when you have a group of creative people together, is that the instant somebody says like, oh, this happened, like your mind is like creating scenarios in your head of like, what aren't they saying? What really happened? And like, this is the problem with having that mindset. Anyway, that it's a con, I guess, in some ways, but also it's a real great benefit for being creative. Part 2, is it necessary to have a male narrator? Or is it okay if it's under the label narrated by author? I think it's fine if you just say narrated by author. Stacy says to Becca, if you are able to have a change in voices, then I don't see a problem in doing both parts. Or see if you can get a male friend to read the other part. So organized. We're trying. We're trying to get organized anyway. Binder clips at the top of the sheet protectors will stop the stickers from falling out. I don't think it would work in this scenario because the opening is like in the middle of the page. So definitely don't have a guide friend to help you. Your cousin is a voice actor, but he's my cousin, and somehow that would be weird in my mind for us to be reading as a couple. Yeah, that feels kind of weird sometimes. Yeah. Heather says, I did want to work on planning, but I will be getting these in the oven ASAP first. CB read part of a fanfic. Excellent. Becca's getting through an Facebook ad course. Excellent. Stay says, your cousin is a voice actor. Would he be able to read the whole book? Like, could you hire him to do multiple voices, or does he only do male voices? Kara says, I got 354 words written. Nice. Ooh, Maggie's making honey sugar cookies. That sounds delicious. You wouldn't want him to play the woman's POV though. Gotcha. Mom Maggie is making cream cheese icing for them. It sounds delicious. I want some, Maggie. I want some. Basically, me or not do it at this point. I think it's fine if you do the whole thing. I think it's fine. I think that people forget that novels used to be read by a single narrator for the entire thing. And like, you don't always have to have a full cast. I think it's fine. BBC are infamous for dramatizations of books. Yeah. You could also get a voice changer that could turn your voice into a male voice. That's also an idea. Yeah. If you get a game changer, voice changer, essentially it would just take your voice and pitch it down an octave or two. There might be something in your software already, because I know you have done your audiobooks before. And so there might be something in your software already that allows you to pitch it down octaves. So you may want to just like Google whether or not your software can do that. No, your company did not cross any boundaries. It was your dad. Okay, good. Just making sure. You took your card to mean that you're stuck in a rut and not being able to move forward until you do some cleaning of your foundation. That also is an appropriate reading, yes. Becca says to Mom Maggie, can I come over? It sounds delicious. Yes. Stephen Fry does the voice of Professor McGonagall in the UK version of Harry Potter books. Yeah. You looked it up, and Adobe Audition has that feature, and that's the program you already use. Yes. Excellent. Good. Back to Becca's dilemma. I don't think you need a voice, male voice and female voice. You just need to make the voices sound different. One a bit higher or lower to make them sound different. Yeah. So if, since the program that you already use has a option for that, I think that would be the way to go, is record everything like you normally would, and then pitch the male's POV down. So I think you are set for that. Stacy's like, I really want the kids to go back to school. 3 more days. Oh goodness. Jenna the Soul Writer had a post on Instagram this morning about just sort of like talking to parents about their attitudes towards school shopping, and how the realities of how little financial support teachers get for that kind of stuff for the entire year. And then also, like, your kids are listening. And so when you complain about how expensive their education is, then they sort of feel like maybe it's not worth it as much, or you sort of like demean whatever. Anyway, there are some teachers who are a little excessive. I will grant that. But like, if your English teacher is asking you, like, get 2 packs of paper, they're going to use 1 per semester. Like, you should get them 2 packs of paper. Like, and the whole thing with the Taekwondo pencils, I don't like, because they need number 2 pencils. 1, because that's the standard for standardized testing. Like, they've got to have those. But also wooden pencils are great because they're usually like decent. But like, you can get number 2 graphite in a mechanical pencil, and you can buy the Walmart brand of wooden pencils, and they're fine. Sure, they break, but so do Taekwondo's. And if the kid is determined to break them because they want to break and go like sit up at the sharpener for a little while, they're going to break the lead. It's fine. Whatever. But it's just like, it made me, I responded to Jenna's comment. I was like, I got $20 one time. There was no $300 to $500 stipend. I got $20 one time. That was it. Everything else came out of my pocket for the whole year. So yeah, back to school shopping is ridiculous. But also, because the local university is now back in session, it will be only a couple of more days, I think, before Walmart puts them on like a severe discount. So I'm kind of excited and looking forward to those days, because soon it will be time. Because I went looking, and this was one of the only 2 3-ring binders that we had left that was empty. So maybe I'll be able to snag a couple of those at discount. But anyway. Yeah. So, okay, let's and so the $300 to $600 stipend thing has come about because they have found, this is just like weird information that I'm throwing out there for you. They have found that is the amount of money that teachers will spend out of their own pocket on the classroom. So that's $300 to $500 of their own paychecks that they are spending on somebody else's kids rather than their family. So just be aware. So that $300 to $500 that some districts are now giving to teachers is because that is the amount that people that teachers would normally spend anyway. So, fun stuff. School supplies were easy. Clothing was expensive. Yes, because kids grow and you have to buy new clothes. And it's more than when they are at home. They're your priority, and when they go to school, you have a lot more flexible time. Yeah. There's that. I just like you talking about school reminded me of Jenna's post this morning. Yeah, it is ridiculous about the school supplies. It's crazy. Colorado has a tax-free day, so back to school purchases have no sale tax, but this is the first year they've had it in August, which is when school starts, and not in September, a month after school started. Yeah. This is the thing too. Georgia has a tax-free weekend. which is why that's generally when college students buy like laptops and like the extra programs for like Photoshop, if they're doing graphic design and all that kind of stuff. And that's normally when students buy bigger purchases. But school started this year in most districts in Georgia on the 1st of August. So like you have an entire month before the tax break, which like kids need supplies before then. Kids need clothes before then. Kids need new shoes before then. It's ridiculous. Also, my oldest nephew has entered the foot growth phase. And by that, I mean he's starting to outgrow his shoe size in about 6 months. So every 6 months, he's going to need new shoes. Yay. Which can get real expensive real fast. When you were in school, the local authority provided everything at the start of the year. Yeah, it's like some of the schools and districts have like school supplies closets for the teachers to visit. But it just means that if they don't have something, so say I needed a class set of glue sticks, if they don't have that in stock, they have to send the request to county. County has to approve it. Then somebody has to go out and buy it and then deliver it to the school. So it takes a week at minimum if your request is granted. So it's just easier to go to Walmart and buy it yourself. That's what happens. And that is what happens. This first year you've had your school lists before tax-free day. Normally we are guessing what they need for school. Yeah. When the girls were in school, we have such a rural school that all the parents were sending things like printer paper, extra pens, pencils, cleaning supplies, and tissues. See, that's nice because that really does help. It truly does. Most schools will send home the next year's supply list or post them at major stores. Yeah. The problem is like if you have a teacher that has a specific list of like things that they need. Like for me as an English teacher, I was like, you need college ruled paper, you need pencils, and you need blue and black ink pens. Blue or black. I will accept either. I was like, optional. Highlighters are nice. Optional. Dividers for your notebook are nice. Like optional, if you want to have a separate notebook for my class, that's fine. Just make sure it either has prongs or rings. But like if you want to put the English in with your other binder, that's fine with me. I just need paper, pencil, paper, and something to write with. Like that's really what I need. It's really what I need. And so, but like some of the teachers had very specific lists, and like science and math, you need like specific kind of calculators and that kind of stuff. So it's like, it does get expensive. So the schools in Glasgow started back on Wednesday last week. Yeah, it's back to school time. But I swear, my conspiracy theory that I cannot be convinced otherwise of is that they are creeping towards a year-round school, because they tried in like they try every couple of decades to move to year-round schooling. And that it never passes. But they'll try and put like a couple of like a extra long weekend here and like an extra week, like winter break, spring break, that kind of fall break. They'll put like a couple extra days here and there. And so the school year is gradually lengthening to year round without calling it year round school. That is my conspiracy theory that I cannot be convinced of otherwise. It's just my opinion. Anyway, let's go ahead and do another sprint before we keep talking about all kinds of stuff. All right. So close. Okay, so 1, save your document. 2, go ahead and take a sip. Cheers. 3, straighten your spine or roll your shoulders back for the posture check. And 4, make sure if you need a break, take a break. Here we go, 25 minutes. Also, don't forget to do your self-promo during this sprint. 25 minutes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. So I am now working on the loose sticker packs that I had. And like some of them I decided to do kind of categorizing the stickers, I guess. In terms of, I don't know. In terms of trying to sort them so that the stack is a little thinner. So like for this moon and flower loose sticker one that I have several that are cat stickers as well as moons. So I'm putting all the cats together. Things like that. But I've gotten all of the sticker packs that fit inside the little inside the photo frame size, whatever. I've gotten all of those done. So yeah. So those are good to go. And then I'm just kind of working my way back to back through these sticker packs that I've had for longer. And then I can work on deciding what I'm going to do about these size things. Am I going to cut them up ahead of time? And sort of like find ways to stuff them in these, or am I just going to put them in the full sleeve size? So it's kind of the question. So yeah, that's what we're doing. We are sorting stickers. So, and then I've found that I'm just kind of like folding the page in half so that the motion is not quite so big when I flip the page. So yeah, that's what we're doing. I think I'm going to have to take this stack of cat windows though and do something a little different with them. Because it is not cooperating. I think there's too many in there. So do that. And then there's going to be a smaller section over here. Okay, maybe that'll do. We'll try it, and if it doesn't work, we'll try something else. But yeah, how's it going? Let's see. Don't forget your self-promo. Most of the schools in your area have been rebuilt in the last decades. They do have AC. A few were retrofitted as well. Yeah. Mom Maggie says, check out my YouTube anniversary and the launch stream for Spartan Chimera that would happen this morning. Here's the link to that. Also, yes, y'all make sure you check out Mama Maggie's Amazon page. And also here is the Breaking the Block Writerly chat for August 18th. So here's the link for that. Tessa, hello. You're working on the memoir. Checked your resume for some needed info and found that you made a real mess of your timeline and the chapters. You have to go through and realign everything. Your memory is really slow. Years and times, and when you work for people, that blurs together real hardcore. Also, y'all, look at this little steampunk bear. He's so cute. Anyway, I sorted out my steampunk pack and went with oops, those are coming out. Went with sort of flowers and then like people and then critters and then birds specifically and then machines and locations, I guess. So I sorted them that way. I don't know why, I just did. But yeah. Kara said we need to pop into the kitchen and get the meat loaves. Oops, I forgot to go back. Pop into the kitchen and get the meat loaves into the slow cooker. Excellent. Nikki says hello. Hello. Welcome. Heather posted last week on your Substack about your nonfiction project, the Fairy Style Guide and Glossary for Writers. Nice. See, we got 226 words that time. Meow. Okay. Oh, that's from the cat windows. Yes. You bought a t-shirt that says rock, paper, scissors, razor tipped murder mittens, and it has a different cat claw for each word. Oh, that's cute. That is adorable. I agree. 804 words for the day so far. For Becky, you may or may not have plowed right through the breaks. That is okay to do sometimes. You just take a break when you need it. Yeah. So I also sorted out my Dragon Loose stickers and the leftover books and flowers. So I've still got to do I've got like the stars and sky pack, and then I've got the Alphonse Mucha, however you pronounce his name. But yeah. Okay. All right, let's get going to the third sprint. I know I was like, I'm only gonna do it for one sprint. I'm deep in the task now, so I am committed. Well, at least if I do it now, it'll all be done and I won't have to worry about it. For myself. So, 1, save your document. Make sure you're not going to lose any of your words. So save your document. And I know it says break time. Didn't quite. There we go. So 1, save your document. 2, take a sip. Cheers. 3, straighten your spine or roll your shoulders back for that posture check. Make sure you're not slouching too much. And 4, make sure that if you need a break, take a break. Here we go. 25 minutes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, I am on the actual last pack of stickers. I've separated all but this one pack, and cut out the individual elements in terms of like the larger ones. And I've also pinned in. I used CB's suggestion and pinned in the ones that just would not fit or and cannot be easily separated, in like the single pocket. Um, Pinned those in with a little mini binder clip. So I am on the last sticker pack. So, and it's just sort of like cutting out these cages and gilded drip elements. I don't know what to call them. But yeah, so that is the last thing. And then this notebook of stickers will be done and fully consolidated, which is great. So yeah, I'm excited. But also, like, some of these elements, I'm like, do I keep them together? Do I cut them? Like with this one, it has the big cage, but then it has this like loose little rose / camellia down at the bottom. Do I cut that rose / camellia out and use it as a separate element, or do I keep it together? And like with these, I have the little golden drips and lines, and then I have the 3 roses. Do I cut them apart? I probably should. So that way I can have some that are just sort of like the long drippy elements, and then some that are just roses. So that's what I'll do. But yeah, so I'm on the last thing, and I'll be done with this, which is good. Like, I don't need the word rose. I really don't. I will not use that. So I'm going to clip that off. Yeah. So I am not being very productive in terms of like word sense today, but I am doing something that I've been thinking about for the last month. So apologies. I have no word count to give you. Kara says, I'm so over this heat. Yes, agreed. The summertime needs to end. The summertime needs to end. It needs to be done and over with. Some of these require a little bit more like making of faces as you are cutting. So, but yeah. So how are we doing? Are we doing good? Are we making progress? Whatever progress looks like today for us. Are we hopefully making progress? Sticking to my finger. Static. Yay. Cookies are finished. Honey sugar cookies and cream cheese icing. That, again, sounds utterly delicious, and I am super jealous and wish I could have some. Company is there. Have to go. Be blessed and have a lovely day. Awesome. Thank you very much. CB says, yay, 429 words. Excellent. Good. Some nice chunk words. You switched over the laundry, had a bio break, stopped to fight between the kiddos, 3 more days, and discussed dinner with the hubby. And read in between. Fantastic. Excellent. Becky says, self-care sprint, got lunch and moved around. Good. Good, yes. Food and movement are important. I have not done like a serious movement break today, so I need to do that probably after dinner. So, CB says, and it will make doing your bujoing easier. Yes, if the stickers are easy to access. Yes. That's what I'm hoping anyway. So once I have this all set up, I intend to set it just to the left of my laptop where it will live. You've been writing all day. Excellent. Good. Kara got 144 words written that time. Writing is happening, but it's happening in microbursts. Hey, it's still happening. Got through more of the Facebook ad course. Is this a course that you got through, like the marketing degree information? Like you found out about it through the marketing degree program, or somebody you know? How did you find out about the Facebook ad course? And also, is it turning out good? Is it like helpful and informative seeming? CB says, the words I got are just descriptions of reality shows that Poppy, Harry, and Severus have watched without mentioning the name of them. Good. Mark Dawson. Okay, you've taken them before, and they recently updated, so lots of new info. Okay, good. With the changes in the algorithm and how everything works, it's probably good to update it. Yep. So they're fantastic. Excellent. Okay. Good. Good to know. So when I reach that point, I will look for similar courses, if not the same. Alrighty. Let's do another sprint. And again, you are obliged to do just one thing today. If you are focused in, fantastic. If you are not, it's okay to like hop around and be productive. It's Sunday. If you need to get set up for next week, that is awesome. This is hopefully going to set me up for both next week and like the year to come. Because I think I have plenty of stickers that will take me at least a year to use up. So, all right, here we go. 1, save your document, despite me not having touched mine. Save your document, save any and all progress. 2, make sure if you have not taken a sip in a while, go ahead and take a sip. Cheers. 3, straighten your spine or roll your shoulders back for that posture check. Make sure you're not slouching too much. And 4, make sure if you need a break, take a break. Here we go, 25 minutes. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, how'd we do? I did finally get to writing, or well, revision. So I got a decent chunk done. Um, oops, that was not the order that I should have done that in. There we go. 676 words. Fantastic. How did you do? We doing okay? I did complete the binder. And I think it's not too bad. I have not decorated the front. I should probably decorate the front, at least somewhat. Or I could like decorate a piece of paper and slip it in because it's one of those that has the clear front. But yeah, I did have to slip some pieces of cardstock under a couple of them that were hard to see. So I did do that. So there's that. And I did put washi tape over a couple of the ones that just kept slipping out. In fact, I should do that over this one too. It's got more in there. But yeah, some of them just like, I don't know if I've just got too many or they're just too slick or something like that. But they are not amenable to staying in as the pages are flipped. So gotta at least fix that somewhat. So, but yeah, that's how it's going. So some of them I did not cut apart, like these long, super busy ones over here, because the elements were just too close together. So I think those are more intended to be used as like close to full sheets. So, but yeah, it's organized. I will hopefully be able to find stuff better that way. So yeah. Let's see. Like I said, it's amazing how much more I understand now that you've gotten your marketing degree. I bet that is true. Yeah. Because you now have more of context of like what everything means and why you're doing it. Yeah. CB needs to peel yourself off of bed and go wash dishes, but you don't wanna. You're gonna make toast first. Then you'll do it before you go to bed. Okay. Heather's cake is baked and cooling on the rack. The soda bread is in the oven/air fryer and is halfway done. Nice. Then Heather was sitting under the fan in the living room and watching a movie with your son, cooling off. Yes. CB made toast and is watching this week's Young Sheldon episode. You're 3 months behind here in the UK. Gotcha. Okay, licensing agreements and stuff. Yeah. CB got 65 words. He flipped over to Sky News and it was on an ad break, and then he came back. There was no one in the anchor chair. Oh, well. Stacy says, I read some more, but also got distracted by a video and coloring. Nice. Nikki fell asleep the sprint before this one and played your chapter's app game in this sprint. Excellent. What about putting a big rubber band around the folder? I don't, yeah, that's not really going to help them stay in. So all I did was I put a little strip of washi tape over the seam where they kept coming out. So hopefully that'll help. If not, we'll figure something else out. So, all right. Thank you very much for, well, we got 10 minutes. Yeah, we got 10 minutes. We can do another sprint. We can do a short sprint. Get a little bit more done, or a little cleanup, or whatever it is that you need to get done in 10 minutes. We can do a 10-minute sprint. Let's see. We've got the corgi. Let's do the corgi. Oh, it's fine, Nikki. If your body needed rest, that is what you needed, and that is the most efficient thing to do. So, all right, let's go ahead and do the last 10-minute sprint. So 1, save your document. 2, take a sip. Cheers. 3, straighten your spine or roll your shoulders back for that posture check. Make sure you're not slouching too much. And 4, make sure if you need a break, take a break. Here we go. 10 minutes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. How was that? 10-minute little sprint. How'd we do? Okay. I got 375. Oh, I got 76 last time and then ended with 75 this time. The ending number. Kind of fun. Wonder if I'll end with 74 next time. Anyway, how was that? We do good? Was it a nice chunk of work? CB says the episode of Young Sheldon was so funny. Good. Becky got 1,482 words and finished a scene. Excellent. But you now think you cannot physically squeeze any more out of your brain, which is very understandable. Yeah. CB got 76 words. Excellent. Yeah. Sometimes it's just like too much. Absolutely too much. So, yeah. I get it. Oh, right. CB says, unfortunately, season 7 is the last one of Young Sheldon. I think they are doing a spin-off, though. You painted on a painting app. Excellent. Relaxation. It's fine. Stacy read a bit more and settled an argument between the kiddos again about a snack. They just want dinner, but your husband has not started grilling. You may just have to make something else. I mean, some of the things, yeah, I don't know. If the kids are fighting and they're hungry, maybe it's time to get things started anyway. But yeah. Alrighty. Well, thank you again for joining me. I now have my highly organized sticker binder, and I will hopefully see y'all tomorrow for the last 2 weeks of August, which is exciting. So, yeah. All right. Let's go ahead and say our goodbyes. And also, don't forget to save your document. Save it. I know at 5 o'clock, Jessie Corinne has usually been doing some streams recently. So there may be a stationary Bujo related stream on at the moment over on Jessie Corinne's channel. And then at 8 p.m., Julie Z usually hosts sprints at 8 p.m. my time. So that'd be in 3 hours. So you have time for dinner, a break, some movement, whatever. But yeah. So hopefully I'll see y'all again tomorrow. Otherwise, save your document, sip your stuff, and make sure that you stretch and all that good stuff. All right. Bye. Thanks for, poll. Okay, so the first poll was 75% water rides. And then total ended up Date Night Amusement Park with 57% water rides versus Ferris Wheel, 42%. So there we go. We had a couple people later that appear to prefer the Ferris Wheel, but overall, still the water rides won. So there we go. All right. I will see y'all later. Thank you. I'm glad I remembered. All right. Bye.